Hey YouTube, it's Erica again. This is gonna be a video on my helix piercing. I got it done 2 months ago. I went to a tattoo shop, so it's like a real shop here. I think I got it for like maybe $35, something like that. They pierced me with a 16 gauge hollow needle. It was just like a straight one, and there's like a hole in the middle. And they used a clamp to like hold it there, and a clamp, it's like, it goes like this, and then there's like a hole in the middle, so that way you can like pierce. So, yeah, she put the needle through, and then this was the ring that I got pierced with. Hold on. I got pierced with a 16 gauge horseshoe ring. So it's not like full, it's not like a captive bead ring, it's like there's 2 balls on both ends. So it's like, yeah. So she pierced me with that. I chose to get that because I only had 2 choices. I had a choice of that or like a barbell. So it was like straight like this, and there's 2 balls on each end. But I figured, you know, if it like swelled or something, I didn't want to deal with it, because sometimes if you get a bar that's too small, the swelling, it can like engulf the piercing, like the skin will go around it and engulf the like ring, and then you have to get it scalpeled out, and I didn't really want to deal with that. So yeah, I got that pierced May 7th. It really didn't hurt. I got my tragus done that day too. Like, I got that done first and then got the helix second. Sorry, I was just looking to see who's down there because I'm on my porch. It's really hot out right now. It's like 100 degrees. So, yeah, I actually just changed this today, right? See, I put a stud in it now. I changed it like an hour ago. I recommend that you would wait like 2 to 3 months before you change it. It can take up to a year to actually like fully heal, but mine felt really good, so I just decided to change it. I didn't have any problems changing it besides the fact that it healed on a ring, so it was kind of like curved, so I had to figure out how to get it like through the hole, if you know what I'm talking about, if you have any other piercings, you know. How I cleaned it. Oh wait, it didn't hurt. On a scale of like 1 to 10, it was like a 3 or a 4, not that bad. It's like not even worse than these. How I cleaned it. I did a lot of stuff to clean it. I cleaned it like a fiend for like a month. First I would do a sea salt soak, which is, this is about 1 cup of water, and you put 1/4 teaspoon of non-iodized sea salt. Now this is backwards, but see, it says right here, does not supply iodide. It says it right there. Sometimes you have to look really hard to find it on the bottle, but I got mine at Wise for like $3. So you mix that in with hot water. You fill this with hot water so that way the salt dissolves, and you know, you just switch it around, you know. Shit. You swish it around, and then you hold it up to your ear like this, and you soak it for like 10 minutes. This like cleans the hole out like completely, so even if you get like an infection or keloid, this helps that. During the day, because I got this done still during school, I would spray this on, it's H2 Ocean, like right after lunch. I'd spray that on like right after lunch, just, you know, to give it like some extra cleaning. Then when I'd get home, I'd do it again. As I said, I clean this like a lot. Whenever I take a shower, I still use this even 2 months later. It's called Provon. It's a medicated lotion antibacterial soap. I use that in the shower every day. I still use it every day now, just to, you know, clean it in the shower. It stings at first, just because it's like a little bit stronger, and since it's a lotion soap, it keeps your piercing like hydrated so it doesn't get like really dried out from the salt. Also, do not use table salt. That will screw up your piercing. Like, screw it up. So after that, then I do another sea salt soak at night before I go to bed, and that kept it like perfect. I did that for about a month, and then I kind of did like one sea salt soak a day and still use Provon in the shower, but I didn't feel like I had to clean it as much, and now I don't do sea salt soaks at all. I pretty much clean them in the shower. But I mean, if you want to get a helix piercing, don't be scared. It doesn't hurt. It's nothing that you can't handle. You know, it's a quick pinch and it's over. It does take a while to heal. You can't sleep on it for a while. I can actually sleep on mine. It doesn't give me that big problem, but at first I didn't even try it just because it wasn't going to work. Keep your hair up a lot. I keep it up in the summer anyway, but I like sleep with it up and everything so that way it doesn't get tangled in my sleep, and it, like, because your hair's dirty, you know, like if it gets on there, you don't want it to get infected from that. So I kept my hair in a ponytail for like a month. It kind of sucked, but my piercing is perfectly fine. Also, do not, I repeat, do not get your helix pierced or any cartilage at the mall, at like the Piercing Pagoda, Claire's, Icing, none of that. Not Walmart, nowhere. You need to go to a tattoo shop. If you don't know how to find a tattoo shop, go on Google and literally just say, tattoo shops in my area, and then Google will find them, and then it like has numbers and everything, and you call them up. I eventually found one that took my age because I'm only 15. A lot of places don't take anybody under 16 because their insurance doesn't cover it. This place, I didn't ask, I just figured, you know, whatever, they'll do it, but then later on I found out that it's like an insurance thing, you know? So, if you find a place that does like really young kids, just giving them like lip piercings and everything else, it's probably not a good place because they don't have the insurance to cover it, and they'll probably not have good tools. So, yeah, I mean, don't get it with a gun. If you get it with a gun, it sometimes works out, sometimes it goes really bad. Now in a tattoo shop it can go bad too, but in like, whenever a gun does it, it's like forcing it through and it's not nearly as sharp as a needle, and it like, it hurts more too just because of the pressure that it puts on it, and you can shatter the cartilage. When you shatter the cartilage, it's shattered and you'll have a floppy ear and it'll always hurt, it'll have infection, and you have to get it cosmetically fixed. So if you're gonna get any cartilage piercing, it's fine for earlobe piercings, that's okay. But if you're gonna get any cartilage piercing, go to a tattoo shop. Trust me, it costs a little bit more, but it's way worth it in the end. So I hope this video encourages you to get helix piercings. Yeah. I'm gonna make another video on my tragus piercing if you're interested in that. So, yeah. Alright.